The Moonstone Pond Kids Story Bedtime Story Magical Tale, a reflection of courage. Nestled in the valley of Silverhollow, surrounded by towering willows, there was a pond unlike any other. Known as Moonstone Pond, its water shimmered with a silvery glow, even in the dark. The villagers whispered that it was enchanted, but few dared to approach it after nightfall. Ellis, a boy with a love for adventure, had always been fascinated by the pond. He often sat at its edge during the day, skipping stones and marveling at the way the water sparkled like diamonds. Yet, he longed to see it under the moonlight, where its magic was said to awaken. One fateful night, when the moon hung full and bright in the sky, Ellis decided to visit the pond, his heart pounding with excitement and trepidation. The Enchanted Reflection. As Ellis approached the pond, he noticed that the air felt still, as though the world was holding its breath. When he reached the water's edge, he gasped. The pond was aglow, its surface rippling with light as if the stars themselves were dancing upon it. Kneeling by the water, Ellis leaned in to take a closer look. To his astonishment, his reflection wasn't his own. It was a glowing figure with gentle, luminous eyes. "Greetings, young adventurer," the figure said, its voice soft and melodic. "I am Luna, the guardian of Moonstone Pond." Ellis stammered. What do you want from me?" "Courage," Luna replied. "The light of this pond is fading because the heartstone, hidden in its depths, has been stolen. Without it, the magic of Silverhollow will wither. Will you help restore it?" Ellis nodded, determination overcoming his fear. "I will do whatever it takes." The journey beneath the pond. Luna explained that the heartstone had been taken by a shadowy creature known as the Mire Serpent, who dwelled in the deepest part of the pond. She handed Ellis a small pendant that glowed faintly. "This will protect you," she said. "But you must trust your heart to guide you." Taking a deep breath, Ellis stepped into the water. To his amazement, it parted around him, forming a shimmering tunnel. He followed the path, the pendant lighting his way as he ventured deeper. The Mire Serpent's lair. At the heart of the pond, Ellis found a cavern filled with dark, swirling water. In the center was the heartstone, glowing faintly. Coiled around it was the Mire Serpent, its eyes gleaming with malice. "You dare to enter my domain?" the serpent hissed, its voice echoing. "I've come to take back the heartstone," Ellis said, his voice steady despite the fear prickling his skin. The serpent lunged, but Ellis held up the pendant. A radiant light burst forth, forcing the creature to recoil. "The heartstone belongs to the pond," Ellis said firmly. "You cannot keep what is not yours." Summoning all his courage, Ellis dashed forward, grabbing the heartstone. The moment his hands touched it, the pendant's light flared, banishing the serpent into the shadows, restoring the magic. As Ellis returned to the pond's edge, Luna appeared once more. He placed the heartstone in her hands, and the pond erupted with light, its waters shimmering brighter than ever. "You have done more than restore the heartstone," Luna said. "You've proven the strength of your spirit." The villagers awoke the next morning to find the pond more radiant than ever, its magic spreading across Silverhollow. A hero's tale. From that night onward, Ellis was known as the boy who saved Moonstone Pond. Though the enchantment remained a mystery to many, Ellis held the memory close, knowing he had been part of something extraordinary. Whenever he visited the pond, its glow seemed to brighten, as if thanking him for his bravery.